Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Iazicho Africa. Today, we bring you an extraordinary story of collaboration, innovation, and transformation, one that is set to redefine Nigeria's transportation landscape forever. India, one of the world's fastest-growing economies and a global leader in railway technology, is stepping in to help Nigeria build a new modern train network, a project that promises to ignite Africa's rail revolution. For decades, Nigeria's rail system has struggled with aging infrastructure, limited connectivity, and insufficient capacity. But now, with India's expertise and investment, a new chapter is beginning. A chapter that will not only transform urban and intercity transport, but also accelerate economic growth, create jobs, and position Nigeria as a hub of modern infrastructure in Africa. In this video, we'll take you through every angle of this groundbreaking project, from the scale of the investment, the technology involved, and the potential economic impact, to what it means for Africa's modernization journey. Nigeria is Africa's most populous country, home to over 220 million people. With this growing population comes increasing demand for efficient and reliable transportation. Urban congestion in cities like Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt has reached critical levels. Road networks are congested, travel times are long, and the costs of delays are substantial, both economically and socially. Rail transport presents a sustainable solution. Trains can move large volumes of people and goods quickly, safely, and with less environmental impact than road transport. For years, Nigeria's government has recognized this need, investing in rehabilitation projects and small-scale upgrades. But the scale of modernization required, high-speed trains, modern stations, advanced signaling systems, demanded international collaboration. Currently, Nigeria's rail system serves only a fraction of its population efficiently. Freight transport is slow, intercity travel is cumbersome, and urban rail connectivity is minimal. This limits economic growth and contributes to congestion, pollution, and inefficiency. With millions of Nigerians relying on daily commutes and road transport for goods, the need for a modern, efficient, and safe rail system has never been more urgent. India's involvement addresses this need not only by constructing new tracks, but by designing a system that can handle Nigeria's growing urban population, industrial output, and trade ambitions. The project aims to transform Nigeria into a modern transportation hub, connecting people and industries efficiently across the country. You might wonder, why India? Why not another country with high-speed rail experience? India's railway sector is among the largest in the world, carrying millions of passengers daily. In recent years, India has invested heavily in modernizing its own network, including the development of semi-high-speed trains like the Vande Bharat Express, advanced signaling systems, and integrated railway management technology. India's approach combines cost efficiency, advanced engineering, and adaptability to local conditions. For Nigeria, this means not just importing trains, but establishing a sustainable rail ecosystem, training engineers, creating maintenance hubs, and ensuring long-term operational excellence. The partnership also carries a geopolitical and economic dimension. India has been increasingly active in Africa, investing in infrastructure, energy, and technology. By collaborating on Nigeria's modern train network, India strengthens economic ties, creates opportunities for Indian companies, and contributes to Africa's broader development agenda. Beyond technology transfer, India brings decades of experience in managing railway projects in developing nations with complex logistical challenges. This includes knowledge in handling land acquisition, urban integration, and operational sustainability, critical components for Nigeria's ambitious plans. The proposed modern train network in Nigeria is ambitious. The project will focus on several key routes connecting major cities, industrial hubs, and ports. Early plans indicate the network will cover over 1,500 kilometers of track, linking Lagos, Abuja, Kano, Port Harcourt, and other key economic centers. Trains are expected to operate at speeds of 160 to 200 kilometers per hour, dramatically reducing travel times between cities. For example, a journey that previously took 10 to 12 hours by road could now take just 4 to 5 hours by rail. Stations are designed to be modern transport hubs, integrating passenger amenities, retail spaces, and intermodal connections with buses and taxis. Advanced signaling systems and electrification of tracks will improve safety, efficiency, and sustainability. The project will also include logistics hubs for freight, enabling rapid transportation of agricultural products, manufactured goods, and raw materials. This is crucial for industries like agriculture in the northern regions, oil and gas in the Niger Delta, and manufacturing in Lagos and Kano. Efficient rail connections will drastically reduce transport costs and support Nigeria's ambitions to become a regional trade powerhouse. The economic implications of this project are profound. Nigeria's GDP growth depends on efficient logistics, and the modern train network will dramatically improve the movement of goods and people. Industries such as agriculture, manufacturing, and trade will benefit from faster, more reliable transport. Jobs will be created at every stage: construction, engineering, operations, maintenance, and administration. Training programs in partnership with India will equip Nigerians with technical skills, creating a new generation of railway engineers, technicians, and management professionals. Furthermore, by improving connectivity between cities and ports, the rail network will enhance Nigeria's position as a regional trade hub. Efficient rail transport reduces costs, increases competitiveness, and attracts foreign investment, a game changer for the nation's economy. The introduction of modern trains will also encourage urban development around stations, creating new business districts, residential areas, and commercial zones. This integrated approach to infrastructure development multiplies economic benefits, stimulating local economies and creating wealth across multiple sectors. Beyond economic benefits, the project promises to transform social mobility. Nigerian commuters will experience safer, faster, and more reliable travel. Rural communities along the railway routes will gain access to urban centers, education, healthcare, and markets. Women, students, and low-income populations will particularly benefit from affordable, dependable transportation, enhancing social equity. By reducing dependence on road transport, which is often overcrowded and dangerous, the modern train network also improves public safety. Cultural and tourism opportunities will flourish as well. Travelers can access historical sites, national parks, and cultural centers more easily, supporting Nigeria's tourism industry. With modern trains linking major cities, domestic tourism could see a significant boost, generating revenue and promoting national unity. One of the standout features of this project is the transfer of technology. Indian engineers will bring state-of-the-art train design, signaling systems, and maintenance practices. The trains themselves will feature modern amenities, comfortable seating, digital ticketing, Wi-Fi connectivity, energy-efficient propulsion systems, and advanced safety features. Electrification of the rail lines will reduce reliance on fossil fuels, supporting Nigeria's climate goals. Additionally, predictive maintenance systems will monitor train performance in real time, preventing breakdowns and optimizing efficiency. This project is a blueprint for 21st-century rail infrastructure, combining speed, safety, sustainability, and passenger comfort. Advanced control centers will integrate operations across multiple lines, ensuring punctuality and safety at all times. Smart ticketing systems, mobile apps, and AI-powered scheduling will make the rail experience convenient and modern, meeting international standards. Nigeria's modern train project is not just a national achievement. It has regional significance. Neighboring countries are watching closely, and successful implementation could serve as a model for rail modernization across West Africa. Integrated transport networks are critical for the African Continental Free Trade Area, AfCFTA. Efficient rail links reduce barriers to trade, stimulate regional supply chains, and support economic integration. India's involvement demonstrates how international partnerships can accelerate Africa's development agenda while ensuring local benefits. The project also aligns with broader continental goals of sustainable infrastructure development, reduced urban congestion, and increased economic connectivity between cities and regions. It showcases a model where international expertise complements local knowledge, creating scalable solutions that can be adapted across the continent. Modern rail transport is significantly more sustainable than road transport. Electric trains reduce greenhouse gas emissions, improve air quality, and lower dependence on oil-based fuels. Nigeria, as part of its national climate commitments, will benefit from a greener, more sustainable transportation system. In addition, modern train stations will be designed with energy-efficient buildings, solar-powered lighting, and water recycling systems. Landscaped green areas around stations will create healthier urban environments. By reducing traffic congestion on roads, the rail network also contributes to fewer accidents and a reduction in noise and air pollution, improving overall quality of life for Nigerians. Of course, a project of this scale comes with challenges. Funding, land acquisition, regulatory approvals, and technical adaptation to local conditions are significant hurdles. However, the India-Nigeria partnership is structured to address these issues. Funding will be a mix of government investment, international loans, and private sector participation. Indian engineers and project managers will collaborate closely with Nigerian authorities to navigate regulatory processes and land planning. Lessons from India's domestic projects ensure that construction can proceed efficiently with minimal delays. Knowledge transfer initiatives will build local capacity, ensuring that Nigeria can maintain and expand the network independently in the future. Community engagement programs will ensure local populations are informed, employed, and invested in the project. Environmental impact assessments and urban planning integration will minimize negative effects while maximizing social and economic benefits. As construction begins, attention will turn to execution, operations, and expansion. This is just the first step in a broader vision to modernize Africa's transport infrastructure. Future phases could include high-speed connections to other West African capitals, smart stations, and integration with ports and logistics hubs. The long-term vision is to create a pan-African rail network, connecting Nigeria with neighboring countries, facilitating continental trade, and supporting economic integration. By modernizing Nigeria's rail system today, the country positions itself as a leader in Africa's transport revolution for decades to come. For everyday Nigerians, the impact will be transformative. Imagine commuting between Lagos and Abuja in half the time it takes today, or transporting goods to markets more efficiently, reducing costs and waste. Cities will experience less traffic congestion, lower pollution, and improved safety. The modern train network will also inspire confidence in Nigeria's infrastructure development, attracting businesses, investors, and tourists. It is a tangible sign that Nigeria is ready to embrace 21st-century transportation solutions and that international partnerships can deliver results on the ground. In conclusion, the India-Nigeria modern train network is more than a transportation project. It is a symbol of progress, innovation, and collaboration. It represents Nigeria's commitment to modernization, India's role as a partner in Africa's development, and a vision for a connected, prosperous continent. This project will reduce travel times, boost trade, create jobs, and inspire confidence in Africa's infrastructure potential. It shows what is possible when nations come together to build for the future. As always, we'll continue to follow this story closely and bring you updates on every development, from groundbreaking to the first trains rolling on the tracks. Thank you for watching Iazicho Africa. If you found this video insightful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on Africa's most important infrastructure and economic stories. The rail revolution is just beginning, and Nigeria is leading the way.